Okay, to make this L Reuteri yogurt, for some reason, they want you to sterilize a lot of stuff, just so there's no other bacteria. So I just put like 2 inches of water in the pot, and I'm going to sterilize for literally only 2 minutes. The reason I'm sterilizing the pot is because I'm going to mix all the ingredients in the pot first. I'm using ultra pasteurized milk, but you could also heat your milk up and pasteurize it yourself just to get rid of any bacteria. You need inulin to feed the bacteria, so you do 1 tablespoon per quart of milk, and I'm doing half a gallon, so I'm doing 2 tablespoons. And I don't know how necessary this is, but some people boil some inulin in a little bit of the milk to kind of kill any bacteria that might be in the inulin. So I'm just doing that while the pot sterilizes, the Instant Pot. And I feel like you wouldn't have to do this, but I don't know. I just am. So I'm using 2 quart-sized jars because 2 of those do fit in this size Instant Pot. But I suppose you probably could just use a half-gallon jar too, because it doesn't really matter if it's like sticking over the top. If you put the jars through the dishwasher, they should be sterilized. I just washed this one by hand, and then I'm just boiling some water to just pour in here and let it sit for a while to do like another sort of sterilization. I don't even know if this is like super important, but some people don't get good results if they don't do that. Pot is sterilized and letting it vent. Pot is sterilized. Add your inulin milk. Add all the cold milk first because you can't have the yogurt be too hot or all the bacteria will die. Mix well. Add your previous yogurt. You only need a couple tablespoons per quart, so I just plop some in there. I just do a couple hefty scoops. Mix well. Also, don't be just setting your whisk anywhere. You want to set it on a clean plate so you don't add more bacteria. Pour the mixture into your jars. I tend to have a little bit too much. Rinse out the pot and add about 4 inches of water-ish. Cover your jars lightly. You're not going to press these on, and you could also just use plastic wrap. Put the pot in the Instant Pot and then put your trivet thing in there. Add your jars or jar. And then cover everything. You could use whatever. You could use plastic wrap. This is just to kind of trap some of the moisture that will be coming out. And then you're going to do the sous vide to 100 degrees. It can't be any higher or the bacteria will die. And then once it says on, you press the plus button and go up to 36 hours. And depending on what time of day, you kind of want to start it earlier in the day just because otherwise you're going to end at like a really weird time. So I might have to go not quite a full 36 hours because otherwise I think I'm going to end at like 1 in the morning. So, and then you just leave it there and do nothing else until it's done.